Hi, my name is Braedon from Recharge Physio. This is the second video in our running series. So we're going to be talking about the importance of warming up and cooling down. So the importance of it is to reduce the risk of injury, prep your body for the run ahead, and optimize your running potential. So an analogy I like to use when referring to stretching and warming up is chewing gum. So if you get a piece of chewing gum straight out of the packet, it's cold, you try and bend it, it will snap. If you chew up the chewing gum and stretch it, it will just keep going, it will have that give. So the first part is about warming up. Ideally it will take between 5 and 10 minutes, starting off with a walk, progressing to a jog, and then doing some particular dynamic stretches, some moving stretches, and some particular muscle activation exercises. So it's proven by research that doing dynamic stretching before you run is better than static, some stationary exercises, as it preps the body, wakes up some of those lazy muscles, improve blood flow, elongate muscles, warms the tissue, mobilizes joints and lubricates the joints before you run. Where the purpose of static stretching, which is better for after exercise, is to relaxate muscles and to manage with that tissue healing as well. So we'll head over and we'll show you a few exercises and stretches that you can do before you run.
So the first stretch is with your calves. So as demonstrated, I'm gently pumping my ankles, not doing too vigorous movements, just easing into it, getting the calves nice and warmed up. The second is leg swings. So what this does is warms up your hamstrings and your hip capsule. So I'm gently just moving my leg forwards and backwards in a controlled manner, watching out for my lower back to not arc too much. And you can also do it side to side. The third stretch is for your hip flexors. So you can see me kneeling down. So drawing in your tummy, activating your bottom muscles, gently rocking forward. So you should feel a stretch on the front of your thigh as you rock forward. Lunges. So as I lunge forward, trying to not make my knee go over the front foot, keeping a nice straight up posture, drawing in the tummy, activating your bottom muscles, really warming up those legs really dynamically, prepping for the run. Squats and crab walking with a Theraband. So as demonstrated, I have a Theraband just above my knees as I'm doing the squats. So the purpose of the band is to activate my glute muscles, my bottom muscles, and as I start to do the crab walk, it really gets those glute muscles firing. So really important key muscles connecting your torso to your legs, really important for when you're running. And calf raises. So as you are running, high repetitive movements, warming up your calves is crucial. So just gently going upwards and downwards.
So the second part is about cooling down. So as we discussed earlier, doing static stretches. So holding your stretches for about 20 seconds. Research has proven whether you hold them for 15 seconds or a minute, there's insignificant difference whether you hold the stretches. Okay. So the purpose of static stretching is to relax the muscles after your workout, after your run, reduce the risk of DOMS, so delayed onset of muscle soreness. That's the soreness you get the next day after you do exercise. Also to increase muscle healing and muscle function and get rid of that lactic acid buildup that you can feel in your calves after a run.
So the first static stretch is with your calves again. So instead of pumping it forwards and backs like the dynamic stretches, we're just going to be holding it for about 20 seconds. The second one, your Achilles stretch. So instead of lunging forward, you kind of sit back onto your back heel, getting more your Achilles and your soleus muscle. The third is your hip flexor stretch. So kneeling down, and this time drawing in your tummy, activating your bottom muscles, but we're going to hold the stretch. So feeling the stretch on the front of your thigh. Hamstring stretch. So in the same position, straighten out your knee, and you can hold your toe and pull your toes up, and it will help stretch down the back of your leg, the back of your thigh. Quad stretch. So a good classic for when you're running. So standing up, lean against the wall so you don't fall over, and drawing in your tummy. Yep. So you'll feel a stretch down the front of your thigh. So little tip is to keep your knee close to your other knee, and then shift your hip forward. Glute stretch. So it's a little bit more technical, this one, to get your bottom muscles. So lying on the floor, bringing your knee up, and then crossing over your body. So I'll demonstrate it a couple times. So lifting your knee up, bring it over, and getting that stretch. So in summary, warming up with dynamic stretches prior to exercise to help prep your body. We're cooling down to do static stretches, holding them for about 20 seconds each. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.